Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to show you guys my fall meal prep with me, but Trader Joe's style. So I'm gonna show you everything I got at Trader Joe's and some fun fall ideas. Duke, can I film this video? Do you wanna say hi in the beginning of the video? Hi Mama, say hi. Are you so excited for this pumpkin Trader Joe's meal with me? Meal prep with me video? Are you so excited? He just wants food. And he probably thinks I'm talking to somebody that's here. No one's here. Okay. I love you. Thank you so much for watching and supporting me. This is so much fun making videos of what I enjoy doing every day, which is cooking. And I'm so excited to share you future videos and some big future news that me and Matt have. Like and subscribe down below, comment what you would like me to share in future videos or what you like in this video. So let's get to making some good Trader Joe's fall food. These are all the ingredients you need for this recipe for the pumpkin lasagna. So some lasagna noodles. The ones from Trader Joe's are awesome because you can just put them in the oven. There is no boiling that is necessary, so this is really awesome. Some milk, some mozzarella. I like the shredded mozzarella because it melts way better in the lasagna. My Trader Joe's did not have pumpkin, but I know Trader Joe's does have pumpkin, so this is the only thing that's not Trader Joe's. I have some ground turkey meat. I have some part skim ricotta, Parmesan Reggiano, a little bit of cinnamon, a garlic for a garlic bulb for garlic cloves. We're gonna use a zest of an orange, butter, and then I have flour behind me that I'm going to use for this recipe. Okay, so first I'm going to preheat my oven to 350 just to get that rolling. And then I'm going to take a medium saucepan. I just use this for all of my sauces. I will link this down below. That is Duke scratching at the floor, if you hear that sound. Sorry about that. Duke, behave, please. Duke, behave. He wants to play right now with his rope toy while I'm trying to film this video. So I'm going to put this pan that I will link below. It's from Amazon, like $30. It is the best. I make all my sauces in there. I'm just going to heat up 2 tablespoons of butter. Okay, now that my butter is melted, I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of flour. And this is going to start our roux for our bechamel sauce. So you're going to want to whisk this constantly so it doesn't stick to your pan. It's a nice thick sauce. So I'm just going to add a cup of milk at a time, and I'm going to be whisking during that. So I have 2 cloves of garlic minced. I'm just going to add that. I'm going to let my bechamel sauce simmer for about 20 minutes on low heat. And I'm going to start cooking up the prosciutto. Let's add a little bit of olive oil. Let's do medium-high heat. So I'm letting the prosciutto really crisp up and almost get that charred, crispy look, because I want it super crispy like bacon in our lasagna dish. And for our bechamel sauce, I am whisking every so often. Again, when I see it fully yellow, that's when I whisk it all together and I let it simmer again. Our prosciutto is almost finished. All this smells so good. So the prosciutto got nice and crispy. I just set it on a plate. And I dumped the ground turkey meat into the same pan that I was cooking the prosciutto on. So all those little bits of prosciutto can mix in with the ground turkey and really flavor it even more. Who doesn't like carbs and cheese and sauce? And that is what a lasagna is. And you can, you know, if you don't like to eat meat, you can make this vegetarian. If you love meat, you can, put as many different types of meat in this dish as you want. There is so much variety with lasagna and Italian food in general, and I'm just so excited to share you so many of my recipes that I have from my family, but also with my fun twist on it as well. The lasagna is super easy because you can just leave it in the fridge for when you need it. It's great for leftovers. I would say it might even be better as leftovers when all the flavors mix together and they sit together in the fridge or freezer. Oh, it's even more delicious when you heat it up. And my ground turkey is just about done. So I'm just going to turn the heat off and set it to the side. Okay, so I've had my bechamel sauce simmering for 20 minutes now. Now we're going to take our block of Parmigiano Reggiano and we're going to grate it over our sauce. We're going to want to do about a half a cup. I turned off the heat because this is our last step of the bechamel sauce. This is going to be so good. Make it snow. And I'm going to add a little bit of ground cinnamon, just a dash, which is like equivalent to 1/4 of a teaspoon. Just a little dash because you want the bechamel sauce to have a little bit of that sweetness. That smells so good. And then to offset the sweetness, you want, of course, some more salt. So salt to your liking. I may add a little bit more cheese. Because you know what? No Italian has ever said that is too much cheese. Okay. So now I'm going to add the pumpkin, but first, I want to save some of this bechamel sauce. So I'm going to steal about 1.5 cups of this bechamel sauce. So we have that for later. And now I have 1.5 cups of the pumpkin puree, and I'm just going to add that in to our bechamel sauce. So I'm just adding 1.5 cups of the pumpkin puree to our bechamel sauce. I'm going to add the bowl of the pumpkin, and I'm just going to whisk this. Oh my gosh! Stop. This is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, this sauce is gorgeous. Are you seeing this? Oh, wow. Wow, wow. This is unbelievable. I have to taste it. Oh my gosh. That is delicious. Look at that sauce. Look at this sauce. That is gorgeous. Look at that color, Duke. Do you like the pumpkin from the bowl? Is it good? Okay. Now I'm just going to set this aside off of the heat, and I want it to cool. So I'm not having our bechamel sauce cook anymore. It looks gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Look at that. So pretty. Such an orange, beautiful look to that. So Matt was just talking through like the dog camera that we have, and it creeped me out. That's never happened before. I do that all the time to him and Duke when I'm at work, but it's never happened to me. So back to the recipe. So I have my prosciutto. I'm just going to add it to a medium-sized bowl. And this is where I'm going to add all my ricotta, mozz, the mixture that I'm going to put in the lasagna. So I have the ricotta. I'm going to add 1.5 cups of mozzarella to this mixture of my Trader Joe's shredded mozz. I'm going to shred another 1/2 cup of parm to this mixture. This is going to be so good in that pumpkin sauce. I'm so excited to eat this. Duke, are you gonna have some? I think he is. All right, so 1/2 cup of Parmesan is in. I'm a zester. I want to zest a little bit of an orange. I'm just gonna do the whole skin of the orange. And again, it's one of those combinations where you have that sweet and salty, and it just balances beautifully. A little bit of red pepper. keep that heat, I would say about a teaspoon to a teaspoon and a half, depending on your spiciness liking. And then our last addition is going to be salt. About 3/4 of a teaspoon salt. Okay, and now I'm going to mix this together as I spill it everywhere. Okay, so now I'm getting my 9x13 baking dish. I'm going to spray it with a little olive oil, just so nothing sticks. What I'm first going to do is ladle this pumpkin bechamel sauce that I have and coat the bottom of our baking dish. We want to do this so there's enough liquid to actually cook our noodles. I'm just going to layer the bottom. I'm going to do it this way since it seems to fit that way, and you want the whole thing coated at the bottom. So if you need to double layer it, that's fine as well. Okay, next I'm going to put my ricotta mixture, ricotta, mozzarella, prosciutto mixture, and I'm just going to lay that out. Get the ground turkey, sprinkle it everywhere. As I'm making a mess. I didn't say this wasn't messy, so this was easy. I don't know about easy cleanup. No, it's not bad. It's not that bad. Okay. Now I'm going to add more of the pumpkin bechamel sauce. All over. Mmm, this looks so good. That looks delicious. Okay, and then before we add another noodle, I need more cheese. Like I said, Italians will never say not enough cheese. So I'm gonna sprinkle that. I love a high layer lasagna. So as many layers as we can get, it's so fun. So I'm just gonna layer it the same way I did the bottom layer. Let me scoop that over a little bit. Okay. And again, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do the ricotta mixture. It's going to be such a good cozy meal. I'm so excited. All right, the step after the ground turkey is another layer of that pumpkin bechamel sauce. So good. And again, you want enough sauce in here so you're able to cook the noodles, since the noodles are only cooked in the oven. So good. Just want it all coated evenly. More mozzarella cheese, please. My friends would always make fun of me. Mozzarella. Or mozzarella. How do you say? Do you say mozzarella? Okay, another layer. Again, I'm going to do as many layers as what I need for all my ingredients because I'm not wasting any food here. More ricotta. Like I said, all the flavors are just going to mix all together and be so delicious. So this is looking like it's my last layer because I don't really have much more ricotta. So I'm going to finish the turkey. thick and good. I need to make more of this. This is just so good. I need more sauce. I need more sauce. Okay. Now, the trick is here. You want to dump. Actually, let me put another layer of noodles to really hold it in. One last layer of noodles. I want the sauce all on top. I'm trying to get the last little bit of my sauce here. It's hard with such a big spoon. I want the sauce all coating on top. And I'm gonna dump a whole bunch of cheese. And again, I don't measure really the mozzarella. I think you'll use like a total of 2 cups on everything, but I am just coating it all so it's all covered in cheese. And then to make it a nice golden brown, I have a couple of tricks. You're going to want to grate the Parmesan again. I lost my grater. You're going to want to grate the Parmesan again. So you get that nice crispy golden brown top. I have my leftover bechamel sauce that I'm going to drizzle all over the top. It's so good. That is so good. Fail, I got the pumpkin bechamel sauce on my white top. This is why you don't wear white. Okay, this pot is really heavy. I'm trying to get the last little bit all over so you have that look of white and orange. Oh boy, that's gonna be so good. Right on top. And then the last trick to get that golden brown. You wanna put little chunks of butter on top of your lasagna. Like I said, this is good for the soul. So, just little chunks. Just gonna put around my lasagna. Wow, this look is gonna be so good. So good. And that right there, this is my family's recipe, but pumpkin lasagna style. So you're going to want to bake the lasagna for 35 minutes with foil on top in 350 degrees. Make sure to grease the aluminum foil on top so it doesn't stick to the cheese on your lasagna. Okay, while I'm waiting for my lasagna to finish, I'm going to start on these delicious Trader Joe's pumpkin chocolate chunk oatmeal cookie mix. I could not get my hands on this last year, and I finally was able to get them this year, and I'm so excited to try them. So we have our pumpkin lasagna, and now we'll have dessert. So all you need is water, this mix, butter, and 1 egg. So I'm just gonna mix that all in a bowl. Yes, Monster, Duke Monster, you wanna be in the video, Duke Monster? Look, Monster, you want some pumpkin cookies? But they have chocolate in them, so you can't have them. You want some pumpkin? I gave you pumpkin. Oh, what do you want? You wanna play? You wanna go get your toys? Go get your toys. Okay, so I'm going to add my whole package of the pumpkin chocolate chunk oatmeal cookies, a stick of softened butter, 1 egg, and 2 tablespoons of water. Okay, so it's been 35 minutes, so I'm going to take the lasagna out. And I'm just going to uncover the foil. Ooh, baby, look at that. Look at that. Goldenness, goodness. Woo! So good. Okay, and I'm just going to let this really crisp up for the last 10 minutes. So I had the lasagna cooking in the oven for a total of 45 minutes. In the last 10 minutes, I took the foil off, so we'll see if it's done. We'll see if it's a nice golden brown. It smells so good. I think I want to cook it. I think I'm going to broil it for like the last 5 minutes to get that extra crispy top. So cook for 35 minutes with the foil on. The last 10 minutes, so 10 minutes, then you want the foil off, and then the last 5 minutes, I'm gonna put it on broil and get that crust really super crispy. So we'll see the finished product soon. Okay, so I had it broiling for 5 minutes, and it looks perfect. It is nice and charred. I'm so excited. I should probably turn the oven off before I like singe my eyebrows or something. Does anyone else get scared of that? Or is it just me? Like, the oven will singe off my hair. Oh my God. That looks so good. Do you see this? Oh my God. This looks so good. It is very hot even with these pot holders. But oh my gosh. This looks so good. Oh man. Okay. So the trick with lasagna, don't dig into it until it's set. I want this to be sitting without touching it for about, I would say, 35, 40 minutes, because you want it to be warm, but you don't want it bubbly like this because it's more liquidy. This is my final product, pumpkin lasagna. Look how good that looks. The golden crust. Do you hear it sizzling? I cannot wait to dig into this. This looks so good. Yum. I cannot wait to dig into that. That it looks so delicious. I'm so excited. I'm going to put my pumpkin chocolate chip oatmeal cookies from Trader Joe's into the oven. 350 for around 15 minutes. So I'm going to set the timer for that. And we have a perfect fall meal. I'm going to show you some treats that I got from Trader Joe's that I'm also going to be eating this week that I'm not going to make right now, but I'll make it fresh for when I need it. Okay, so these are a few of the things that are my favorite during the fall season that I get for my week. This is the butternut squash mac and cheese. I mean, do I even need to say any more? This is delicious. Butternut squash, anything is delicious, and mac and cheese, delicious. I think we're gonna do this with like a protein, like salmon or something like that. And this is like a fun little side dish that's different. Or you can honestly eat this on its own, and it's a meal in itself. I haven't had this one yet, but this is an autumn harvest soup from Trader Joe's. It's a creamy tomato-based soup with pumpkin and butternut squash. I'm gonna have this with either a grilled cheese or just like sourdough bread. Trader Joe's sourdough bread, the best bread ever. Just have that toasted or make some grilled cheese on it, and that will be a good meal for this week. And then this is my favorite pasta sauce, and it only comes once a year. I need to make a dupe for this. So the soup and this looks pretty similar, but obviously this is the soup version and then this is pasta sauce version. But I'll do this on top of their cauliflower gnocchi with some ground turkey or their sausage. Their chicken sausage is really good. I also have butternut squash raviolis from Trader Joe's. This is awesome on top of that. I'm more of the butternut squash ravioli fan than the pumpkin ravioli fan. Just FYI, if you need to choose one, go for the butternut squash. But this is just tomato puree, pumpkin puree, butternut squash puree, and heavy cream. Oh, It's so good. You cannot go wrong with this. And they also have like these fun pasta pumpkin shapes, which I got from Sprouts, not from Trader Joe's, but it's similar. So that's like a fun little meal to do the butternut squash and the pasta together. But this isn't from Trader Joe's, this is from Sprouts. So I'm gonna let the cookies finish. I'm gonna let my lasagna finish setting before I cut into it. And I'll show you the finished product. This is the finished product. Those cookies are so good. I have to dig into my pumpkin lasagna. But thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoy this video, and I hope you're inspired to go to Trader Joe's and get all pumpkin things and try something new. So this is the final product. I'm gonna taste test the pumpkin chocolate chip oatmeal cookies. So good. They're very chewy in a good way. It's like really good combination. Oatmeal, chocolate chips. You can't have them too because there's chocolate. These are really good. Really good. It's like a good chocolate chip cookie but for the fall, so it's something different. Oh, I love this. This is really good. The best way to dig in is to have a spatula. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, let me get a plate ready. Well, that was my time. Okay. Let's cut this up. This is gonna be so good. This is a really tiny piece. Maybe I should have done a bigger piece. Oh baby. Oh baby. Did I get it all? Oh wow. Yum, this looks so good. That looks so good. Yum, okay. Let's see if this is good. Look at this. It is so cheesy. Look at all that cheese. Look at all that cheese. Oh my gosh. Wow. This is delicious. I can't get over that cheese pull. That cheese pull, like, oh man. This is so good. So, I love, you have the little bit of sweetness and the saltiness. So the salty of all the cheese and the prosciutto, but then you have the sweetness from the orange peel and the cinnamon. Oh my god, this is so good. This is a good Sunday night dinner with your family. This is a staple, guys. This is a staple. Oh, and then you got the little spiciness. You definitely need to try this for the fall. Go to Trader Joe's, get all the ingredients, and make this because it's so good. And again, thank you so much for watching. I love trying all these recipes and sharing them with you. This was such a fun way. Duke, you want a piece? This was such a fun way to play around with an old family recipe, but have a nice fall twist on it. Duke, you want a piece? Here. Go, Buzz. Ooh, he loves it. You love it? You got pumpkin on your nose. You got pumpkin on your nose. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed taste testing my pumpkin lasagna and pumpkin oatmeal chocolate chip cookies from Trader Joe's. Comment down below what you liked about this video and some more recipes that you would like me to try. Subscribe, give this a thumbs up, and thank you so much again for watching. I'm excited to make more videos. Bye!